Hello. How are you? I am fine. Thank you. Hello, 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 hello. Crap, I can't see the chat. There we go. That's alright. Uh, all right. Testing mic. All right. Testing mic. All right, my mic works, guys. Can you believe that? Okay. Okay. We're back to lawyer the hell up and solve the case of Steel Samurai. I'm so ready. So we're back at it again. Oh crap, I'm still streaming the intro. Hey, we're back. There you go. Let's go. I talked to her, right? Yeah. Let's go. Attention and talk to Soul Kuchman. How to Steel Samurai. Whoa, hey, Wolverine. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean that guy? Of course it's him. Bill Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I should be saying this, but it definitely, bruh, murdered at least once, maybe twice. Let me check. There you go. Whoa, whoa, what are you saying? Yes, something wrong. No, no, this is getting out of to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. That's what the mask is. And that's the point of it's the it's the it's the kids, I didn't want to wreck their dreams. So I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. Dream. It's just the point of the mask, you know. Wait. Oh, he's crying. Nick, what? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah, he didn't do it. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But then 5 came around, and the staff gathered in the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Ooh, he took off his mask. Discovered that it was Jack Hammer. Dead. He had been expertly skewered with the Steel Samurai spear. The Samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in the popular kids show. He walks the streets of new old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Oh, that's where I see. The old Tokyo comes up with these names. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. I worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action here. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you on that. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm leaving the $10 she asked for autographs. $10. Okay. I'm not examined. Percent. Here. I see. I guess this guy wasn't tough. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm tapping in and out. I don't know why. Okay. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. One thing you gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident that came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happened to... Oh my god. Okay. Yep, I can't read that long. I mean, I can't read that long. It's just... I can't read that fast. Are you going to hold in? Okay, Nick? I grow up to be like her. Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey, what are you going to use today? Percent. Here, have this. What's that? You give me your drink? Absolutely not. Yeah. So, what do you do here at the studios? Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true! In fact, in my younger days... No! You were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow, this place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was so your dreams! Hammer's a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? Hammer? Victim, dummy! The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. Yo, he got the Riz! Was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? Well, there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Peanuts? What the? He told me about Mr. Will Powers. He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the big Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. And the studio where the murder took place is still left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. It's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. You know what time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. And... okay. Here. And... hey, I need a... Hello, I was the studio. They'll think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right? Not at all. At worst, yours a suspect. I need a letter. What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading toward the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know. Sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. But she's she. She doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, security lady? It's terrible. She's called me suspicious looking. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let you. Actually got some nerve. Do you ever think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Let's go! I'll see you later, my brother. Percent. Here you go, I have this. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Oh, yes, I recognize that bold, childish shrug. To think you would entrust his stately youth of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studio. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. Oh, gumshoes here. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were some maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Nah, I ain't paying for anything. Get out of here, old bag. Hey, aren't you the murderer from the other day? Oh, it's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edward is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oh, you hurt his feelings. I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. Can't blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say it's a character, alright. I'll go present this. Why? Because I can. See, this is my attorney's badge. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men show their PD badge, and that's that. I'll admit that the sign of my badge leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe it should just be a big L for L. I'm not so sure about that. I want to be an L. So is there an investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more direct with your questions, right? So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. Latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. That time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate. If that's true, anyone would think Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that's real. A charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Whatever Powers said, she's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the still samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. Who took that? See the camera up in the KPL? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Not a video? Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with dark, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. I look so happy when you say that. Oh. Yeah. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find it because I have nowhere. Glad some are enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. That was a chance. might as well. I guess it's a mind case again. So. The wind? Where else would you want this to? So you wear them. Let's go in and check it out. Hey, it's locked. It looks like you need a quick card. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Hey, there's a camera there. It's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. The case number plate on the camera. STI 307. That must be the camera ID number. But actually, what's down to the bathroom left? Looks like, oh yeah, that wave's kind of dangerous, pal. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where the studio used to be, they told me. Yeah, use it though. Look, that security lady is in the guards having her it's all tops like those. Yeah, they're soft enough. She doesn't need to teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Park is guilty yet? Oh my god. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, man? Hmm? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here's the gate with that camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. What a security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Pa-shoutout pero pahigop po. Pa-shoutout at pahigop kay Lahoots. Kay Lahoo. Lahoo. Nagsasari Lahoo. And it snaps a photo! Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just feel the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. So I check them every day before I go home. I do. This guard station is in central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. That poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Ah, good one, Sonny. Is the victim Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him in the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, you can blame him. Okay. Can I, move? Can I, Ooh, I can go to the employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. Once hear this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay. Vending machine. Let's see, cola candy chips, gum. Huh, so numb. I was expecting some cool deal stack or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look, samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. Okay. Samurai soda. Follow in the dressing, the gas process, I can see inside. Remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone's probably too shocked to clean up. The T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak, that would have hit the spot. Just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach for just for steaks. What? Oh, I can slide. Yeah, I can... Ooh. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Hey, I'm not a kid. Bike. What bike is this? Is it one of those electric powered bikes? Electric powered? They don't look like, I don't know about this. I mean, what's the point? It's a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? That's true. What's the point? There's a half-finished backdrop stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably a new old Tokyo castle. You can't... Oh. Get a use cover. It's a little bad. I don't think it'll fit if I try to put it back in. The door there, it's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean fine? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. Don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon crying out loud. Nothing? Okay, let's move. Let's go to the dressing room. Our dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking an actor, did they? Right. There's a picture of him near the crime scene. Maybe telling the truth for his sake. Examine, what's this bag? What your Powers bag? Hey, don't open that. Look, and a play key. Card key, that must be Powers. It says Studio One. Let's take it and borrow it. You mean borrow? That is illegal. This is illegal. Illegal stuff. This is illegal. If you're doing this, tell the police. I wonder what else. Stop the weapon in the TV training. Yep, she's a thief. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to like some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does you have? Does it look like someone was sleeping here? Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. This must be some clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Yeah, need change? There's a vast area of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie. What? Like, try this or no? And how can you tell the name of it just by looking away? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. You are sucker for what I am. They always have mirrors like this in the dressing room. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Man. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window too much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. What else? What else? What else? Okay, I think we only need a key card from here, so let's get out of here. No, no. Talk. No, wait, now I'm gonna put it. Bye! We are going to here. And that's what you want. This is the studio where they found that. Let's go in and check that out, Nick. I wonder if the key card we borrowed will work. Open! Alright, we're in. Just way too happy. Adios. Gumshoe. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Give the shivers thing. The white tape is so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And still samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Can we slide? No, we can't. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging. Right, sorry. This girl's out of here. Wow, look at the camera. That must have done. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier. Don't touch. Oh, crap. What? I'm sorry. My partner's kind of, raising the head. He's like, wow, I don't know. Who are you? I'm gonna grab water while this happens. Oh, me, I'm an assistant here. Okay. Wait, let me put water on my glasses. Let me some water. I'm gonna talk a lot of straight. Better read everything. This is a reading simulator. So I don't think Caleb will be watching this. If Caleb's here, she can send a chat. I don't think she is. I'm gonna do a lot of reading. Water. Say hi already, guys. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. I don't know what happened to my voice. We're lawyers representing Mr. Willpowers. Sounds bubbly. Feels bubbly. Okay. Oh, you're WP's people. WP. Oh, Willpowers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? Never heard of fly. He has to be innocent. Ooh. Ooh. I bet you likes WP. Yeah, the crime. Can you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on the staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now, and yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. When we went through the action sequence in the employee area, the OP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. Employee area, that's where Power Dressing Room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw the OP go to his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. You know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl, I'm sorry. What are you doing, Nick? We haven't found anything. If Toby was the only one who came to the studio, then he can't, has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're very busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. Clue, a lead. I know about that, but that day just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene to run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, someone had come in here. Wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put the security data on spot. So he says that someone other than a regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut in a witness. Like, what about the security lady? Someone else came into the studio. She must have seen them. Let's present you this. And I was about to, sorry, I don't really talk. Okay. We're not gonna move yet. Let's examine this. Until I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stab would leave at least a few bloodstains. Where is the bloodstain? Hey, look, that's the shirt director sits in. I just want to see one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of these black and white doors that clap to start filming. Look, a megaphone, a real life megaphone. Ready? Nick, action, bruh. What's this? Answer for reflect lightning. They call it a reflecting skirt or something like that. This isn't halted during filming. Huh? What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Maybe the Steel Samurai. I think you should be serious. See you later. Okay. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? You saw a suspicious look on your face. What? As you came out yesterday, you came here at 1 p.m., correct? The estimated time of Powers that was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those sites? Sure as can be. We have a witness who thinks there's someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? There's question me. Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She started being a full-time employee! Okay, she's gonna talk a lot. I can't. She roared. She looked, well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her doing researchers. Let's go to the PC. Here runs the security out. Nick, maybe we can see the photo. Yeah, maybe. Yes. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things? It looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of murder. The camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security read to the girls here. Please enter number. Three, 7. There. Entered. Nothing happened. Oh, maybe I got the number wrong. It's 307. 307. One. There, entered. Hey, printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is a picture of Will Powers. Oh, he is the one who was wearing that suit. Yes, that's why the secretary thought it was him. I imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. And he's right on the back. Huh? 15, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Nope, that's the only one on the computer. Wait, this is the second photo. Where's the first one at 1 p.m.? Hey, Nick! We use this photo as evidence for the yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with it. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo, see what she says. Wait, it's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do you have to be the villain? Yeah, right? Like, why? That's a joke. So are we done for today? I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, better if we had some idea what the real killer was. Maybe it really is secretly? How? Why and how? Why? Ah, water. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edward, your opening statement, please. Prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to the testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. That's all you have to say. Very well, I call on most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with a guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? Here's the employee area. And actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. It's the main gate to the studios. Security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. Here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. And after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? I didn't the whole thing. Skip it. No. I remember that. What's happened? Oh, I'm not charging my laptop. Me dummy. I'm dummers. Ah, crap. I was like, what? Why my laptop gonna die? What happened? There we go. So the murder weapon is a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear added. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. That question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. With the witness declare her name. My, aren't you a handsome fella? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Her name, please. Dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. So just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Mind the old bag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. It's my name. When I was in old bag, there's many there. So the children will make fun of me. Can you believe it? But there was this boy, the captain of high trust. He called me an old bag really quiet. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. If we get into the scene with murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. Shh, he's one hell of an old bag. Poor old Hammer didn't the rest. I've been doing a run tour since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, I was just 1 when I got to the guard station. I was the main gate from then until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because some certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading there toward the stadium. Station. You saw the defendant then. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. So up until what time anyone wanted to go could go into the studio? Well, there was a security guard at the gate, no? But the main gate was locked, Theory. You didn't employ card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one's supposed to be there to get in. Remember the studios when you were at the guard station? Well, the Hammer and the rest of it have been doing a run-through there since the morning. A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. You got the basics figured out by noon, and we're taking afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping, and they're supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. There was a run-through in the morning. Why did you only get there after noon? I had to run store in the morning. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. No, I don't. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching for Hammer and Powers, so observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Or Snapper, I told you like the day, didn't I? I did my job. Sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Please, never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a samurai run-through too. You can quit being a spirit being and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Yeah, there was one when I got to the guard station. You see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He was already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Who knows what happened next? I was the main gate from then until 5. So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course, I'm professional, you know. Alright, reciting might do my job, whippersnapper. No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. Hey, watch the game eating donuts at the same time. Hey, snipper whapper? Snipper whapper? Oh, Bimbag's losing it back. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witnesses will do the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? The murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? How did you know that? Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked. You asked me, that detective isn't cut off for his job. Oh no. You sure? Sure, something. No? But what's the matter? Really, you should try not to get so excited, Courage. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skeevies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. Those Powers. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, that pull up secret. I'll say it again. We'll see him. I got him. Fudge. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Here, just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of New Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mom teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. Imagine that. Lawyer guy. Hello. Hello, Slipper. Dust later old Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I was born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Bill Powers, do you? No, see, old man. Of course I have proof. She has proof? What? Even he doesn't know. Prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all information in your possession ahead of time. I was going to know everyone would be so nosy. You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good evidence, pal. Didn't even give it a second look. Bro. Wow, old windbag and stuff. Let's hear about your proof then. Welcome to stream, man. Never say anything. I don't mean to, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of this action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's striking his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how he looks, Powers. Happy? But still has the mask. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Yes. That is the goal. Okay, can I? Never say anything. Okay. Pepper Snapper? You haven't said anything yet. Right, no, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said, okay. What's really weird if pointing there? It's not to make an old lady want to cry. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think it's right as bad. During the run-through, now, this press. Who's pressing the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he was the Steel Samurai, and poor old Hammer, Naval Magistrate, and me. What exactly were you doing? Observing, just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. But she did see the run-through then. Oh, trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. Yeah, I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I guess that word took bro. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. Broke a prop? Sure did! His own samurai spear. His own samurai spear, a murder weapon. Luckily I was there with my duct tape to fix it. Apparently even sprained his ankle pretty bad. Was Mr. Powell's ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he could walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Anyways, I'm dragging his foot when he walked. Okay. I think we've heard enough. Had we, Your Honor? Well, there's one thing that bothers me. Just where's this Steel Samurai costume now? True, he's asking the good questions. Actually, well, we couldn't find. Wow, we're looking though. Anyway, that's not important. That is important. He was Powers was wearing it. But he did see the Steel Samurai, yes? I guess it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Okay, let's wait and see what happens. Well, since there weren't any additional crew members at the studios that day, it's quite likely that there was a defendant inside the costume. I see no problem with evidence. Oh crap, I may have done something wrong, guys. Okay, we're gonna have another... Poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studios before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. They had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, it would have to be the Steel Samurai did it. I'm sorry, you may cross-examine the witness. That's a pretty short talk. How do you know that? Yeah? Let me just explain. I gave the orders to the young detective, and then after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. I see. The only person I saw, okay. Are you absolutely sure? Quite, son. You know my suspicious looking passed by at all. Right. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean by far what? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention... Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going to the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, sir. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy? Old windbags rest balls, or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting it. Hold on, look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate of the studios, correct? Yes, sir, son. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture? And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work in the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th, really, Sonny. Actually, I know that too. This year's the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Should this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that none one, but 2 people went to the studio that day, yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who would have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Eh? Me? Know what you're about, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Phil Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me. Ooh. Damn, I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Oh, turtboi, help! Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper, too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter is? That's right, I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. And voice of God. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I face my guard duties, I have one other job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out the one photo that day. So bad, this is the first I've heard of this. Of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin. Well, I'd say it was a turn of unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Another job? That's right, I checked the people that passed by the main gate that day. I closed at every one of the photos that security camera takes. Do you back up all the guys later? Well, they keep telling me to, yes, but those computers are just for shading. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? I can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part. It's a murder trial in this old bag. Well, I didn't touch this picture looking at Phil Powers for me, did I? At least I'm good. Think of it now. I remember trying out one photo that day. Which one, Birdie? Well, who the heck was in that photo you raised? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second, did you say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the... Oh, that drain. It's been loose for a while. What? No. Going through that drain? Maybe they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, was a boy, at least second or third grade. What? That means there's someone else in the thing. Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by to get on their way to the studio that day. One was a steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in second or third grade. Oh yes, folks, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in second, third grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Possible. I think it's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I raised data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah. Yeah, they already tried to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. Gonna finish this. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. Then we're gonna play another. I'm gonna play another game, but I don't think I can stream it. I want the defense and the prosecutor to consider this new information. No forgetting vital information this time. There you go. Let me finish this day. Then I'm gonna end the stream. Mr. Powers, yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the steel samurai? Oh, excuse me. How should I know? The steel samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it. Really? What? Should take better care of yourself. You can imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai costume. So where does this leave you? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. What we can do? First, we play War one more time. We'll start targeting someone else that can conveniently have done this. Then also shoot us down and we can get another day. Oh crap. Yes! It's not very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Does that mean feel inside like that? Defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, viewer, this card does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Great school, boy. Shit. Bah, are you seriously suggesting the boy did it right? Grade school boy kills veteran action star. For once, the murder weapon was a... Why'd you care? Bruh. No, I got penalized for the first time. The assistant girl. Was the assistant. The steel samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the steel samurai. So you're saying the steel samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the steel samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Crap. Did I get penalized? Ah, crap. Am I getting penalized? Ah, it's the lady, security lady. So you heard the lady. When the old bag. Who? Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the Morn's injury. Maybe because... Oh, yeah, I mean... Oh, God. Logic gone. I was thinking of the other game. There was only one person in his Paris and Hammer who knew about Jerry. Secretly, old bag. What? Whippersnapper? Order! Is this true, old bag? Old bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself, and in other words, she has no alibi. You could have briefly left her supposed to steal samurai costume. Then slipped into the Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. To pin it on the freaking thing. If she was into this costume, she'll point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. I think Dr. Machines, right? Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. Bro, it took us 3 chances. That's odd. I think this is the part where your counts. They usually jump up and object to some new damning evidence. So, Mr. Does the president have an opinion on this matter? Prosecution has no meaningful objectives at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Get you boy, don't just sit there. Do something. What's my move? First time recently that medics used to cast doubts on Miss Oldback's action that day. Why would I do something with horrible for Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers like a clear motive too. Indeed. Wait, just a minute. The other person went to the studio. The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said, second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I first age, I could pin my old man 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy's no killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or you ever seem to be nice kids and being to your elders' day? Whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed? Then let's see this proof. You have proof that shows. Scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need the card key to enter Studio 1. Yeah, I got it right first time, baby. I must enter the spear. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studios have a key card? I'm just gonna say key card. What's the card key? Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag speech is decided to be the first. Very well. This court was suspended for seeing that prepared. Mr. Richard, please find out about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. The prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. We got penalized twice. What? Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit there while you run off barking up the wrong thing. Me! Talking! Bro, just great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. So, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edward told you? We'll testify. Oh my lord, we're gonna have... Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people in studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them go away scot-free. Who are these people? Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why do you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? You told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. It's alright, your cross-examination. So you were told not to talk? That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. Who are these people? Well, the director and producer for the starters. The director should have known something was fishy. How would they have done a run-through of their action scene without the director? Of course! Yes, but I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the play area all morning for the run. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Why is Studio 2? Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guy in there, you enter the gate all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. So would you like to continue? I think I've already asked the question, but... It's all back. There's a trial for murder. I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convinced about having nothing to do with it. And, hey, give me a little bonus on the side. So we got the one this is talking. Okay, Your Honor. You have learned that there were others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Court acknowledges the defendant's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people who have just been told off. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for sure. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have you figured out just who it was in the still cameras? You really know it. What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's go to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut it out here, guys. I need to ready up for another game session with my friends. But I don't think I can stream it because it takes some. There's like a, either way, I don't think anyone's gonna watch. But if ever you guys want to see it, you just leave a comment or chat down below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I really love doing that. I really love playing these games, and you know, I'm gonna keep on playing them, whether people watch it or not. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm saying you. I'm glad Slipper chatted. Thank you, Slipper. Thank you for tuning in, at least for a bit. It means a lot. Additionally, if you guys want to join the Discord, you can always join through my channel and all that. But yeah, other than that, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I love you, and I'll see you guys later if ever I plan on playing again. But if ever, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Thank you so much. Bye. I love you guys. I love you, third peoples.